Hi Boomers, Marsha Oliver here, physical therapist with homehealthpt.com. I'm going to talk about heel slides in standing today. A lot of you have had total knee replacements, total hip replacements, and you did heel slides in the hospital and you're wondering how in the world can I do a heel slide standing? Actually, sometimes standing exercises are easier than exercises lying down. This may not be one of them, but I'm just going to show you how to do this in standing. A heel slide is working on your hamstring muscles, but as you've also learned in some other of my videos, it was working on the hip flexors as well, trying to pull your knee up towards your chest, but it's also working on your hamstrings where you're pulling your heel up towards your butt. So I actually just did the heel slide in standing. So what you're going to do, you can do it two ways. You can stand, if this is your total knee replacement side, just stand with your walker. Just bring your knee up towards your chest and back down. That's actually going to be more for your hip flexion than it is going to be for your hamstring strength. So to tweak that just a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do essentially kind of a butt kick. So I'm going to lift my knee up towards my butt and I'm keeping my thighs even instead of bringing my thigh up towards the ceiling. Okay, so I'm keeping my thighs even with each other and I'm just bending my knee up like this. Of course, if you've had a knee replacement, that's going to be a little tough, and it's going to be tougher probably than a heel slide simply because you're pulling directly against gravity. Whereas a heel slide that you learned in the hospital, you were laying down and sliding your heel up towards your butt. You're not working directly against gravity. So anytime you're working directly against gravity, the exercise is going to be tougher. But this is just one way that you can get that exercise in. Let's say you've gone to the doctor and you're standing there and you're thinking, oh, I haven't done my exercises today. You can work on it just like that. So what I teach my patients to do is simply bend their knee a little bit, come up as far as they can, come back down foot flat. As far as you can, come down foot flat. Make sure that your knee doesn't start creeping forward like this, because then we're not really focusing as much on the hamstring. But when we focus more on the hamstring here, we're actually focusing more on the knee bend. And for a lot of knee replacements, that's really what you're after. Now, if you've had a hip replacement, you're going to have to be careful about coming too far up this way, simply because you may have a 90-degree limitation. Okay, so just be careful with that with a hip replacement. Remember that a hip replacement is probably going to result in weaker hip muscles than knee muscles. So this exercise might actually be a little tougher to do. Again, gravity is pulling directly against you as you try to lift up. Gravity is pulling down. So that's it for this exercise. Again, this is heel slides in standing. It's not a common one. You may have heard it called something else, but I just wanted to let you know how to do that. Go ahead and visit us at homehealthpt.com. Like us and sign up for our newsletter. We'll give you a few freebies. Till next time, this is Marsha.